Fortnite King. You guys can call me Fortnite King. Today we're playing 2 and horse young. Yeah, horse young. So I'm gonna try to find a new horse. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like find somebody that has like a good horse that I like. Then after that I'm gonna steal the horse by jumping on by pressing square. Yes. Trying to go to Valentine, and I did make it to Valentine. Valentine.
Advertise. You gotta have it. Have any of y'all ever drank beer?
No.
I feel like there's a consensus. Like, it's that thing in the store. We're walking down the beverage aisle that we just walk past. We're really squirting unknown liquids in they drink. That's what we got. Kool-Aid. We got. What the squirt? Yeah. What's that word? Squirt. Yeah, give me a squirt. That's a nasty word, dude. Yeah, I'm going to the bathroom. We'll have a squirt. Yes. To play on the swings. This isn't weird. Oh my gosh, he's dead. What is? I need more than one pair of hands at bedtime. That was today was a bullet. Oh my! You pepperoni nibblers. They're little bits of an animal. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy went home. This little piggy. Oh? You pepperoni nibblers. They're little bits of an animal. They're little bits of an animal.
That is disturbing.
See that? I don't want to bite.
Touch the rainbow. Seriously, put your finger on your
Oh, shoot.
I got insurance. So he would let me spend school at the computer. Happiness didn't last for long. One class when I came up to me and deleted the subject. I started crying. The teacher took my side and told him that he was getting detention for being dead.
fault. He was making my life miserable, and he took the only good thing from me. My emotions got the better of me. I came up to him, holding my fist, ready for a fight. Careful, Goblin. I can throw you out too. He said, and the worst thing.
Just let me get this off, boy.
Honestly, I feel powerless. Anytime I'd find something that made me happy, he had to take it from me. The only good thing was that there were only a couple of months. Get in. Even if me. And that's how I do it. But just don't.
Come on.
Internet, just hoped that somebody would see it. First, did attend it, and I got about it when I heard somebody in class talking about it. I rushed to my computer, checked, and saw that it had blown up. It had like 10,000 downloads. I couldn't believe it. And pretty soon, my life changed for good. Sitting in my room working, and I for one tech company said, "You talk with me about investing." I set up a meeting, hung up, scared, was shocked, really happy. I was 18 and already making a name for myself. Went to the meeting, anxious. I was scared that when they'd see me, they would want my game. But as soon as they asked me about my full interview, and I started, they actually seemed interested. The meeting told me that they're going to give up the implement. First months, it was for Spain. I the top of my name was Thomas Ghost from my past. We were hiring, had them coming up for interview. Well, up to me, himself. Your name is? He asked me. There was no way. He was on my, but I didn't want to and cause a scene, so all of us sat down. My colleagues asked him a couple of more questions. They all laughed. I was getting more furious. Then he showed the words. My surprise, they were really good. Logan was actually winning my colleagues up. I found myself in a difficult situation. He, best candidate, I couldn't imagine working with him in the same room. I volunteered to show him what I'd like. I could move on from my past experiences. Own up to it. You have to admit you were a real dork expecting. Remember how you called me a goblin? I replied. Well, left the building. Soon enough, I had this award money comes for the whole month. But as soon as I was done, I meeting him in an interview. I made sure everybody knew what I went through and knew who was responsible. After a couple of days, I met my ex-classmate, and he told me that Logan is. Some guys always feel like they have to privilege other people's lives miserable consequences. And this was to tell. I finally feel free. It feels like think it's only the beginning of my amazing story. I'm working on the third edition, and the whole franchise is estimated to be worth around $1 million. I could have never imagined that my dreams would get me. I wish I could go back to 10-year-old me and tell him to stop being ashamed of being different. Because you only need one person to believe in you, and that is yourself.
Did you like this story? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the brother's best friend. Since I had surgery, his best friend Harry started coming to our house more often. Tell me, implants. I get messages from people telling me how inspiring I am and how they're jealous of better, but it was uncomfortable. And then it hit me. Harry was sleeping at our house tonight. He knew what I was doing most of the time, and he always made these creepy, sleazy comments. It wasn't just some stranger. It was him. All watching him, listening to what he was saying. We all had breakfast near the table, and Harry looked at me as if your breasts were juicy in these pajamas. I just snapped. I took out my phone, showed him the pictures he sent me, and told him I'm going to call the police. He looked stunned for a second. I got it. But then he started laughing. He gave me back my phone and told me I have no idea what this is. I threatened to call the police again, and then they'll figure it out. He said, do that, and laughed it off. I was mad as hell. Feeling like he was innocent. I went back to my bedroom, confused and scared that it might really be his. Watched my face. Spent the day in bed and only came downstairs to help Mom prepare dinner. But it was hard as I kept thinking, stalker. I couldn't take it anymore. Why are we doing this? The craziest thing happened. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I saw somebody phone on the table and looked up. As notification from speaking so fast. I was right. I took the phone and recognized it immediately. It was my brother. Own brother was talking to me and writing these messages. I walked, dropped his phone, and what the hell? As soon as he looked at his phone, he understood that he was busted. Then he simply smiled and told me, you want to look like trash? You're gonna be treated like it. God, I couldn't even look at him anymore. I told my mom that I'm not feeling well, ran back to my room, and cried the whole night. Yeah, I was treated horribly when I was at school, but my family made me way worse. I deleted my account instantly and couldn't be under the roof anymore. My friends came in and helped me recover after all of this. Well, every time a man looked at me, I remember his words. Until I found this one amazing man. I met him in a cafe, introduced myself to Jane, and after a week or so, started dating. I thought everything was going so well, but then the most terrible thing happened. My implants caused an infection, and I needed to replace them. I thought this was it. My boyfriend and my influencer career over. Not only did he not leave me, but he also said he loves the way I am, and we would go through it together. Then I found the courage to share my story on Instagram. And you know what? My career didn't end, and my fan base had the biggest spurt ever.
Did you like this story? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Dear Diary as we post new stories every week.
Guys, are you impressed? I'm usually not alive this long. Come on! Really? We'll call that a warm-up. Ooh, chuggle. That's how you know we're gonna have a good match. This guy. This. Yes! No! Why are you guys laughing? I get it, you killed me. Give me really easy. I'm a potty mouth? No. No, I don't have a girlfriend. When will I have? That's really. Guys, ask me these questions. Caffeine's worth that.
Hi guys, my name's Harper. I'm 19 now, and a year ago, I got a ridiculous tattoo done on the craziest part of my body to piss off my parents. My parents were always really strict, like super strict. I couldn't hang out with that. influence on me. I had no sleepovers. I always had to be home at 6 p.m. If I was late by 10 minutes, I'd be grounded for a week. Everybody was enjoying their time, partying, socializing, exploring different places, sitting with my parents, eating dinner in silence while they talk about what they furious the most.
was out of my league. But I still had big dreams. I was saving some money in the cryptocurrencies. I had hope. At first, it grew a little bit. I decided to wait. And then it skyrocketed. I couldn't believe my luck. My investment really paid off. I made over $1 million. I told my wife, and her face lit up. I remember my wife jumped from her seat, kissed me, and told me that she's proud of me. I decided not to risk waiting for much longer, and I sold half of it. That day, I took the day off work, and we spent the whole day fantasizing about how our lives would change now that my investments are paying off. The next couple of months felt like a dream. I would wake up to go to work, come downstairs, and my beautiful wife was sitting there all ready with a cup of coffee and breakfast. She'd kiss me on the cheek and tell me to have a good day. And I could finally afford to buy her jewelry and clothes that she wanted. I could fulfill every wish she had. She wanted a designer dress, I'd buy it the next day. She wanted golden earrings, I'd come home with a jewelry box. She'd tell me how jealous all of her friends are of our lives and our great relationship. She was finally proud of me. She even told me that she always knew I had the potential to be great. I gained a lot of confidence, and I thought that this is it. This is my happy ending. But turns out, I was so blinded by all of this money. You see, one time I got out of work early and decided to surprise my wife. I reserved a table at this fancy restaurant and bought flowers. I came back home to take her, but somehow she didn't hear me and kept talking on the phone. And I heard something that really crushed me. I mean, yeah, the gifts are nice and all, but he has such a horrible taste that I have to return them every time and take the cash. I wanted to confront her that very minute, but I was so shocked and confused that I continued to listen. Honestly, I was already thinking about divorcing him. I couldn't bear seeing his face every single day. But dude got lucky, you know? And she continued to laugh. She didn't really respect me. She didn't really love me. The only thing she loved about me was my money. I left the house and went to this fancy restaurant alone. I was dining and thinking about what I'd heard. This one sentence she said was spinning around in my head. Divorcing him. I was sitting alone for like an hour and felt a rage come over me. And it finally hit me. I despise this woman. And she played me. I won't let her walk all over me again. I took out my phone and wrote to her, "I want a divorce." She went crazy. I got like 20 messages telling me that I'm a loser, I'm a waste of space. She threatened to trash my place, took a picture of my clothes thrown out in the yard. She even confessed that she was planning on divorcing me, but stayed with me only because I got rich. The final message that I got from her was that she's happy to finally divorce me and take that money. That was the only good thing about me anyway. She didn't even know she was incriminating herself. I didn't want to come home, so I stayed at my colleague's for a while. Her reaction during the meeting with lawyers was priceless. At first, she walked in all arrogant and proud of herself. But after my lawyer started talking, her voice changed completely. He showed her the messages, her threats, and all my property papers. Just then, she understood that she's not getting everything she wants. First, she started sobbing, turned to me, trying to save herself. Saying all these beautiful words about how much she loved me in those amazing 5 years we'd spent together. But I wasn't listening. Not anymore. I agreed to leave her the expensive gifts and money that I'd already given her. That's all. She consulted her lawyer and eventually settled. She didn't get anything from my earnings. She had to move out in a month. I was just so happy that I got out. After that, my new life started. I decided that it's time I made a name for myself. I sold the rest of my cryptocurrency and invested in my own business. As it started taking off, I focused all my energy on it and quit my day job. As soon as I became happy with myself and regained confidence that my ex-wife took from me, I actually found a great woman who loves me. I'm not sure where this relationship will take us, but I'm glad I learned that the only approval I need...
Subscribe to Dear Diary as we post new stories every week.
Okay, girl.
guys, my name's Lauren. I'm 18 years old, and I have a big problem. On the surface, you'd think I was just like any other girl. I've got some great friends, I hit the gym 4 times a week, and I'm currently studying psychology at college. But I've got a dark side. It's a side of me I don't quite understand, nor do any of my friends. I wish I could control it, but this past year, this cruel and twisted side of me has been showing up more and more. Here's the deal. I have this boyfriend, Greg, or at least I used to. Greg really is the perfect guy. Handsome, rugged, he could easily pass as a Hollywood heartthrob. Me and Greg dated for 5 months, and it was total bliss the entire time. He treated me like a princess. He showered me with gifts, took me to the hottest restaurants, and pretty much did everything he could to make me happy. Of course, I went along with this, but I knew deep down that I wouldn't be keeping Greg around for long. You see, every time he showed up on my doorstep with a bunch of flowers, or every time he texted me saying, "I love you," all I could think about was how good it would feel to hurt him. I got a serious thrill out of imagining the heartbreak I could put Greg through. Here was this incredible guy, and he was completely at my mercy. The truth is, I got much more satisfaction from this feeling of power than I did out of the actual relationship. My research told me I might be a sociopath, or a drama queen, or any number of things. I've always been a smart girl, way ahead of everyone else in class. But I think I just wanted something more than other girls. More than just a normal relationship. I crave power. I want to get behind the surface and get into a guy's head. To me, that's the sexiest thing in the world. One night, Greg texted me telling me to get ready because he was taking me out somewhere fancy. I knew this would be a perfect opportunity, so I didn't reply. But I did get myself dolled up and head somewhere else. Me and my friend Rachel went to a bar in town. 3 hours later, Greg texted me again, really worried.
Yeah.
This time, I messaged him back.
If you see
Sorry,
somebody
I'm
getting
at
in
a
trouble,
party.
AJ, don't
Greg
pick up
replied
looking
with a
like my
confused
friend.
face.
Okay.
I started to feel that thrill, that rush. I knew Greg was sitting at home, tormenting himself over what I was doing. Suddenly, I felt alive. At the bar, I saw a
Wait,
hot
somebody.
guy from my college
Oh my
named
god, I
Jason.
didn't even know that.
I worked my magic on him,
AFK,
flirted with him, then
hi,
kissed him.
sup,
And I made
hi.
sure to film the whole thing on my phone.
AFK.
Rachel
I
watched the
know.
whole thing in horror from the other side of the bar. When she saw me, she ran over, grabbed my arm,
That fire?
pulled me to the side.
I didn't even know that
"Lauren,
she
what the
joined.
heck are you doing?" she screamed. "You have a boyfriend." "Not anymore," I said. "Watch this." I clicked share video, then sent it to Greg. I captioned it. "Sorry, babe, we're over."
I'll play Fortnite with you soon, okay?
Widened in shock. "Are you
I'm just having
completely
fun right
crazy?"
now.
she shouted. "Why would you do that? If you're gonna break up with him, just tell him." "Where's the fun in that?" I laughed. "Greg is amazing to you. In fact, he's way too good for you, and you're just using him. I can't
Hello?
believe you do this
Sup?
to him." My phone started flashing.
Did Project JJ join yet?
I looked up.
No, he didn't
and saw
join
Rachel
yet.
Storming out of the bar.
Oh.
To my right, I saw
You said don't kick him, right?
Shaking his head as if
Don't.
Then he walked off too, and I was alone. Back at home, I found Greg had left a bunch of roses on my doorstep. He only called me once, then gave up. I called Rachel to ask where she'd gone, but she ignored me. The weekend came. No one contacted me at all. Suddenly, the rush I felt disappeared. Monday at college, hardly anyone
Hey,
was looking me in
Lyric.
the eye.
Yeah.
Word spread around about what I'd done.
Are we best friends?
Even my
Yeah.
closest friends. In my psychology lecture.
When do you want to be cousins? So best
Greg
friend and
walked in
then
minutes
cousin.
later, and to my surprise, he was smiling ear to ear. Seriously? I thought.
Lyric.
Smiling?
Hmm?
What's going on?
You want to
That
be
day,
BFFs or
Greg was
cousins?
first up and went to the front of the room.
Well, I do already have a best friend, but yeah.
I'm going to talk to you all today about narcissists, he said.
So
And
you
most
two
importantly,
be
why they're
BFF?
completely toxic.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This was it. He was
But
talking
when do you want to
about
be cousins?
me.
though?
And the worst part was, everyone
Um,
knew it. The narcissist lives for cheap
Maybe,
thrills.
I don't know
Bring down
yet.
Others because deep down, something is missing from their lives. From personal experience, I can tell you that the best feeling in the world is when she... Greg coughed. Sorry. I mean, they realize they don't have as much control over you as they think. People laughed. Some even turned around to look at me. I had to get out of there. I picked up my
You want to share play me?
and burst into tears in the corridor.
I share play you.
Mhm.
I meant to share play.
Thrill.
Well, I was gonna say if you want to share play me, because I'm playing Red Dead Redemption
Everyone thought I
right
was a
now.
monster.
I just had to kill a horse
I
because
thought you
he.
meant like I do the share play.
I knew I wanted something more from life than other people, but now I know this wasn't the way to go. So I devised a plan. I made a few phone calls. I looked up at the last message.
You know that's
What
code
the freak?
JJ
I
guy.
died.
Huh?
Huh?
Saw the video I'd sent
Do
him.
you know that this code JJ guy? Like he's actually
No words can explain how much I hate myself for what I did. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Yes, you're right. I'm missing something. And that thing is
like if we play like a squad or something.
Wait, one second.
but I just hoped he
Okay, one second. Okay, guys, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna end the live stream right now. Peace.